So today we're heading to Lake Louise, but before we actually head to Lake Louise, we're going to take the Johnston Canyon trails. So there are 3 trails in total, but apparently I'm not going to take the 3rd one. There's actually 2 trails that's more interesting, because like Johnston Canyon has a waterfall. There are actually 2 trails that can lead you to either direction, one to the bottom and one to the top. I'm hoping we could do 2 of the trails that leads to the top and the bottom part of the waterfalls as well as Lake Louise is about an hour drive from Banff as well. This is it. Behind me is the gate, well, kind of entranceway or whatever you call it, into Johnston Canyon, and that's where I'm going to begin my hike onto the waterfalls. So it's coming in really useful up here about what's going on. Okay, this is the map to the Johnston Canyon Trail. So I'm right here, obviously, and here's the lower falls and the upper falls. It looks like, according to the map, that the upper falls and the lower falls have a separate path. So I'm thinking I should just go to the upper falls first, and then when I boomerang back to the parking lot, I give myself a chance to look at the lower falls. Or the other way around. But I guess I'll try to figure it out so far. Well, so much for getting anything in there. Over there behind this wired fence, this must be the stream, so I'm going to assume that it's coming from the waterfall itself. Too bad that this place is closed. That looks pretty useful. But overall, it's pretty nice. Check out the snow still. What comes in handy is that there's another map here. So, right now we're here, and the river that we were just passing by must be the one on my right. And it looks like there's 3 waterfalls. The lower fall and the upper fall. I'm not sure what this fall is, but it looks like we're heading towards these areas with the lookout points here and here. It's really pristine around here. Besides, at the entrance, there are strict rules, like, for example, it's not just the obvious, like, don't feed the wildlife, that kind of stuff, but also it's very specific on making sure you stay on the path as well. There's some nice vegetation around here, so I guess if people go off trail, they may have unintentionally stepped onto it as well. Which is why this trail's paved, I'm assuming. But check it out. There are definitely a lot of snow in the area. I mean, just now, I just walked on that. Also, there's another one coming. So always make sure you got on hiking boots. More ice up ahead. But check out all the snow. Thanks. Yeah, this part's going to be a bit tricky. I am. It works better when you put your foot a little bit more into the edge, like the arch area of your foot. Yeah, put the arch of your foot onto the edge. There's more grip. Okay, how am I going to get back up? I'll figure that out later. Let's just keep going. The fall should be about 300 meters from here, if I can make it here. This whole place is full of ice, so it's pretty treacherous to walk here. But if you guys ever go onto this place, be very, very careful and rely on the railing. Better safe than sorry, because who knows? I mean, you wouldn't want to slip and fall or break your legs or anything like that. No way. Looks like I'm starting with the lower falls first. And check it out! Hey, I'm not sure you guys can see it, but look. It looks like there's some kind of ice bridge. I gotta take a photo. Amazing. I wonder what's in that cave. Looks cramped. There's no way I'll be able to crawl through that. Oh, looks like it. I guess I was wrong. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me over the waterfall. Pretty slippery, but whoa! The upper falls. Just breathtaking. Check out all the glacier. This is another area where you can see the upper falls. Not exactly like a lookout point, like from there, but pretty amazing. And it looks like there's a path continuing up to there. I think to Ink Pot, whatever that is. Whatever that is. So this is Johnston Canyon, and basically right now I'm going to head back down and head to my next hike. And I gotta tell ya, probably climbing back down with all this snow and ice may not sound as easy as it looks. So, see you then. Johnston Canyon has been really, really cool. I think it's one of my favorite trails that I've been on so far in the entire trip. But with all the snow and ice, you really gotta tread carefully. I can't express that enough. And also, it's a good idea to come here really, really early, that kind of stuff. Like, I think I got here around like 9 or something, because this place can easily get really, really crowded. It's really chilly. Well, I've kind of made it to Lake Louise. Basically what you gotta do is just go over back there to park your car and then continue along this trail. But it's pretty nice so far. First impressions, I guess. But the Lake Louise. Well, not exactly near the lake as I thought it would be, but I just came from the parking lot and that place is really, really crowded though as well. Plus I have to bundle up as well because like this place is a lot colder and cooler. Not like the other places that I've been to, like around Banff. But there is a lot of snow in the area. That's definitely one thing. Because it still feels like we're in the middle of winter here. The ice and cold. Really nice around here. Besides, I don't think I could build a snowman around here. I don't have waterproof gloves and yeah, too lazy. Anyway, let's see what Lake Louise offers.
Lake Louise, one of the greatest places to visit in Alberta on your way to Jasper or on your way to Banff as well. But it's definitely worth a stop as well. Although there is a lot of cars that's being parked in the area, it's definitely worth to try to find a parking space to visit. The snow-topped mountains and the lake has been quite breathtaking, as well as the area does feel like a city park because of the Fairmount Hotel that was right behind me and the pavement on the path as well. I still can't believe people were standing on the glacier lakes off Lake Louise though. I just really hope that the ice would still hold up though, because it's kind of nerve-wracking, but also really cool to check out.
So right now, I'm trying to enjoy some nice, relaxing snowfall. It's really nice though, because like I think right now with the cloud cover and how it's still really cold, there would be snow. I'm not sure how weather works like that, but it's really nice. Even check out the view when it's snowing. Oh, it's amazing.
The small trail that goes around Lake Louise, I'm not even sure if it goes around or if it goes at the end of the trail or what's at the end over there, but it's definitely worth a place to definitely visit and check out the mountains and the ice on the lake. The snowy thin trail is definitely something worth to discover because on this trail and when you look back, you get to see a little bit of the Fairmount Chateau that overviews the lake. But anyway, it was time to leave and continue hitting the road towards Jasper.
As you might know, around Banff, there's a lot of cool viewpoints that you can actually park your car and take in some of the beautiful mountain scenery. One of the places are like these, and it's already one of my favorites. Hey, check it out. I think that's the Canadian Pacific Railroad over there. And yeah, there's a little stream down there. Like a stream waterfall. Looks like it's coming up from the mountaintop somewhere over there. And the cool part is that you could actually park your car and actually cross the road. Definitely one place you shouldn't miss out. So right now we're just having dinner at 5:53 p.m. And basically we're at a place called Bill Payton's Cafe. But on the menu there's something really, really interesting about this place. According to the menu that you would see, this cafe is not only named after Bill Payton, but the Payton Glacier and Payton Lake were also named on his honor as well. I don't know what that means, but I think that's pretty cool. Now, right now, I'm just going... Now, at this point, right now, all I just want to do is just eat, because I'm starving. This place has a really nice, cool, like, palm vibe as well. Something I would definitely dig into. Hello?
Tomorrow I'm hitting the road and continuing on to Jasper. So at this point, good night.